And here we are now with a unique opportunity to talk with Master Tadashi Yamashita, correct?
Yes.
And it's a pleasure, sir, having you with us on martial arts today. And the people out there I know and myself, I'm just very pleased to even have an opportunity to sit and chat with you and for them to see you in their homes.
Sure.
Well, you've done so many things. You've done books, you've done movies. Now you still oversee schools too.
Yes. Yeah. We got the United States. I have under me and I instruct 30 schools.
30 schools
yes.
across the country?
Yes.
Holy cow! Well, and you lecture in places, and you go and do.
Of course, that each dojo I go 3 times a year. So I go make sure running's okay, and make sure maintain karate bow. You know,
yes.
A lot of karate slick out, long idea. You know, so I make sure maintain
standards.
Sure.
Keep the standards there. Yeah, I think the martial arts, because it's become such a major part of the United States now, that if we aren't careful, we'll lose some of the tradition, some of the respect, and we'll lose some of that. So you have to stay right on it.
Yeah, tradition is, you got to be karate open mind, but like my style called Suikendo, fish is a wave of water, and like water, or you keep a floating come in, you got to keep a clean idea. So that kind of karate, but tradition always you're behind, you know. Times come or water is also, you know, long time you're floating water like it seems.
So and you're saying fist like
fish like water.
Like water, and it's a constant flow. Like the flowing of the mind. That's beautiful. That's great. Well, now you have a family. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I got a 18 years old daughter.
Oh,
yeah, already big. You know, everybody think I'm keep a karate doing, make you young. Because they think I'm 35, 38, you know,
28, 30 maybe sometimes. I think so.
But I'm 47 years old, still punch like a young kid. You know,
I'd say so.
Speed, power, distance, time, and all that. I always maintain mind because I don't want to use drug. I want to be maintain my body to be pure. So like a religion, you know, like a karate is my religion, like a spiritual aspect in karate. Like you're more believe in more spirit. That kind of karate. That's why I want to be this in the United States. I want an example. Me, if you follow, people see me. If I'm hanging all over, the people say, how come Mr. Yamashita, you know, now become old, you can't do anything. But, and people, always example, you become old, challenge is more important. Because my example, my teacher say, 30 years old, he did this, that, but I became 30 years old, I better did it than my sensei did. My sensei is 90 years old, maybe I better done more than 90. I keep going to philosophy to follow him. Example. So I don't drink beer, I don't drink, smokes, cigarette. I always keep on maintaining.
And I think, in what you're just saying, we want more and more martial artists to understand that they speak by their actions a lot. You can say it, but if you do it and you speak and you live a healthy life, yes, your example makes a difference.
That's the reason everybody, this, God gift to you and this earth, body and mind and the soul. 3 things give you. Every day you eat potato chip, drug, then you're, God gift to you, you gotta use it.
You can use it wisely.
Wisely here. That's the reason. I think my philosophy, karate, anything else in the life, example I say, use 70 years to live. Okay, example. So, 8 hours a day we sleeping. Right? We gotta sleep 8 hours a day, right? So that means our life is 25 to 30 years of sleeping. That means only 40 years of active life.
That's right.
40 years is not much life left. So we gotta use how to use it, because you want to decide you want to do now, not later. I want to done this, I want to do this, that. Too late. You decide something you want to get it. You want to try to do now.
Yes.
So you establish, you did it, then no regret, you know. You always keep on. I believe in that way, you know.
Yes, yeah, and that's and I do the same. The people that have heard me talk, and that is use every minute you've got positively.
Yeah. Yes.
And when you achieve something, don't spend time worrying about what you did. Do something more.
That's true.
That's right.
That's life. Is
great.
Important to me. I'm going. If I want to be something, get it. I want to go after them.
Yes.
Do now. So that's what I believe in. So,
geez, that's super. You know, and I've talked to a lot of people, but your philosophy, and you say it so well, based on the flow and the water, and based on using time wisely, and that's what martial arts is all about. Because you live that.
Yeah.
You live the martial arts. It's a philosophy. I'm going to just mention to a couple of people, and I'm going to yank these out. The martial arts traditions, history, and people. You're in this book. You're in the martial arts movies and Bruce Lee. Matter of fact, you were the lead in Bronson Lee, wasn't it?
Yes, I did Japan, 7 films. You know. Men starred in 3 films. Hong Kong, then America now. Establishing going. Matter of fact, I'm shooting right now. Called The Game, and I want to be karate to be more power, speed, maybe mind, all of the stuff to show to people, you know.
And have that example.
A lot of people karate think chop, chop, chop. I don't believe in my inside, you know, not chop, chop. I believe in my, you know.
Power, key flow, right out. Well, and I just mentioned a couple of others, martial arts of the Orient.
Come from a picture, but the people find a picture. I cannot
get a nice. We'll just hold that one up just for a second. All right, all right, and you're in the book's been on a long time. Martial arts catalog. You've done so many things and been recognized, and you have a couple of books out yourself.
I got about 10 books now out. And
Nunchakos and
Nunchaku, Sai, Bo. All the different stuff.
Yes. I have a couple of them. Now we've gotten into another area. Your weapon skills. Worldwide. How did you get into weapons, extension tools?
Because weapons, I'm 15 years old, and Mr. Matayoshi Okinawa, the weapon master, is a different master. I learned from karate different way. And weapon different way. Fortunately, I'm lucky. I learned it and it came to America. Very important. You can both feel. I can do 3 field. I have a Okinawan stylus, my own pattern style they call Seikendo, and weapon 3 style. I combine to be, you know, open mind to be more. See, Japanese people more tradition. Of course, the tradition is okay, but nowadays. Everybody went to moon, come back, you know, situation like that and stuff. You got to be open to karate, taekwondo, no such thing as which style is best.
No.
You know that.
Yes,
so, man, the individual your challenge you the best. Anything else you're doing, you the best, you the challenge, you the enemy. Always you're fighting for you, not the other people. You the very important thing.
That's it, and that is key, and that is, you know, and people forget that. If you try to get better than somebody else, and you do, then you're all done achieving. But if you try to get better than yourself, every day you get better and better. That's
why I believe. You see, that's why I told all the white belt people, if you can do this limit to this much, you try the best. That is best to karate. Not because you can jump around a tree and all of that. Does make a difference. Come out of your heart.
Yes, sir.
Is your the best karate for you.
That's beautiful. Very good. Well, now you've done the movies and books. I think in regards to teaching, I've watched you do some teaching. You like kids.
Of course, because
you like man. It tickles you.
Yeah, because kids is to me, if you're learning stuff, they're using that tool to be real excited. You know. Communication to me, you know, more. I say this kid's gonna be someday like me, you know,
Yeah.
to visualize they're going somewhere, to going achieving whatever you like to do, going, you know. That's the reason that 11 and a half years old I started karate. You know, my sensei always, you got to do this, you got to do that. Yes sir, yes sir. Then nowadays help to me a lot.
You pass it on.
Sure, yeah.
The circle.
Yeah,
What
sure.
you received, you now give. Now, your instructor was who when you started?
Shigeru Nakazato is Shorinryu style, and my grand sensei is Choshin Chibana.
All right.
Yeah, now he died, but great master, you know.
Teachings live on through you.
Sure, generation, you know, keep coming to, and fortunately I'm a young, you know, young.
You're young.
Yeah. So, but I want to be examples too. 25 years ago, everybody and see me and say, God, Mr. Yamashita, how come you still the same? I never change, you know, because mind does that, you know.
Yes.
You believe in that.
That's right. The mind controls the body. It's, they say something I said once was, the rose bush is beautiful. The bush is like the mind. It isn't that pretty. The body's pretty. The rose is pretty. Right. The rose can't live without the bush. The mind makes the bush makes the rose live. And in our bodies can look beautiful, but if the mind isn't strong, the body can't live without the mind.
Exactly.
That's right. Yes, and that makes a difference. Now you mentioned one of your daughters. You have 2 daughters and a son.
Right.
They all care about you as far as karate.
Yeah,
They're into it.
Care of it, but I don't push them because they feel their own individual life, you know. I cannot say you follow me, you know. I can't do that.
No, that's great.
If you decide they want to follow me, fine. But my son wants to do now, involve me more, you know. I think $2 want to do, but they gotta do something else.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. But
they'll be the best they can be at what they choose. Sure. Because they'll be strong in it. Now, as far as the near future, now you're always tackling new things. You got anything that you're hoping to achieve, get done, and go into other stuff in the next year or so?
I want to be karate to be everybody master, you know, open mind to me, everybody achieving something, this karate be better to education to other people. But my goal is right now, I want to show people anything feel, you know. So one day you see I'm gonna on the screen many times. Now I'll just learn like anytime feels like I'm a white belt, right? Start learning just to become a brown belt. Now step into black belt, I'm learning. Then now if you're in there, I go. So my chief goal is someday on the screen, everybody example, wow, karate can be done this way. Can be done this more philosophy way, or power over karate, speed over karate, you know, all different things.
I think one of the key things in the movies, there's so many of them I've seen you in, especially the Octagon, you know, which is a classic. Your intensity when you do your role, does it take a lot of work to get that much into it? Because boy, it's so real. Yeah, because if I do something, I believe in realisticity. If I come out of me, not come out of somebody else's character, but if on the screen, me, I'm the get there, I'm the job done. I want to be power, speed, all that. Mine to be come out of screen, so you don't has the acting in there. So you already come out of you. Yes, so that's why it's so good. It's you. The power and the speed. It's you. I love it. Well, we're going to take just a second now and go a short clip on you doing some instruction, okay? Let's just do that for a minute. Right now we're having the opportunity to cover one of Tadashi Yamashita's teaching seminars held in 1988. At this particular point, you catch the smiles on the face of Master Yamashita, because he loves working with the young students of the martial arts. He takes great joy in working with the young martial artists, He sees in them not only the enthusiasm and eagerness, but the open-minded willingness to listen. This particular teaching seminar was with colored belt ranks. As he explains, points out, so that they not only can execute the technique but understand why. Constant reinforcement. We're going to go right now to a short commercial break, and then we're going to be back with more unique coverage of this great master. We're back, and right now we're watching Master Tadashi Yamashita carrying out a teaching seminar for black belts. There are some brown belts in this class, primarily black belts. The execution and the flow of the techniques, obviously for that level and that rank, but he demonstrates not only control and skill, but an understanding of the philosophy of the body and the physics involved in the execution of these techniques. Let's take the opportunity to watch Master Tadashi Yamashita teaching this group of interested martial artists in the ways and the means of self-defense.
Or you can do outside, punch come in, one. See, punch come in, you're in. One. Oh. If you can do this, top, remember inward. Right, hit. This is one. Immediately, you come back anyway. Yeah. Oh. So you come back here. Walk the arm. Right here. Grab like this. So you sleep. Outside, the combination breakdown. Alright? If you want, come back to here. Right? Break it. Face. If you want. But if you want, come back here, break the arm. That's why I'm come back here. Okay? Right. Now, to the height. Yeah. Head. Watch me. Here. Right? You can reverse it into that. Okay. Here. You can come back here. Break the arm. Over here. You can combination if you want to break. That's where you're going to come into. Easy. And one more time. Punch come in. Punch. One, two. Okay. Watch me. I didn't think, but you don't know what's happening. But if it falls, it means reality. If it doesn't fall, now we missed it. You see that? That's what it is. Each time you watch it. Good for us. Good to see. Okay. If you concentrate, watch me stay still. Your body, 150 pounds, you're against it. Okay? Only just 20 pounds, no. If you go in, you relax your body. Go, your whole body. In. You think I miss? No miss. Right? Come back. Right. You always emphasize. Pretty soon you power. You think it here close, but very powerful. You see it? Very powerful. Then now you're really powerful. Your body into it. Okay? That's where you are. Okay, throw it, punch come in, high punch. If you do that, you can kick. Right? Kick at the same time. You can break. You come back. Then come back here. Right here. 1, 2, 3. It's quick. Okay. This is not quick.
Master Yamashita's belief that the martial arts is mental and physical and combined with all aspects of life shows through in his teachings. The students, as they practiced between his demonstrations with their partners, could understand much of the physical and grasp some of the concepts that he was demonstrating. But there's no doubt that he set goals for these people that will take years for them to achieve. He is constantly working on improving himself and makes himself a very, very fine example for martial artists to follow.
You take it fast. No, I go kick it. Alright? So I want you to do that. Let's go outside. Outside, go down, sit in your throat. Come on. There you go.
Boy, that's incredible. The speed and the control you demonstrate. And just for our viewers at home, that takes a long time.
Yes, I told you 7 things. And I do one-time concentration. What the reason is balance, coordination,
yes,
speed, power, distance, timing. All 6 to the 7 relaxation. 7.
All right.
One time you got a concentration.
On all 7 points, same time.
Same time. Otherwise you cannot. See, balance good, your coordination follow.
All right.
Coordination follow, your speed follow.
Your speed follows.
Speed follow, and the power is going to be there.
Yes.
If power going to be there, now next distance.
Yes.
Right? Distance there, next timing. So you're going to be movement hit. Now next is your relaxation. That's what it is.
Yes, and I'm going to re-emphasize that out of all of those 6 things, which all lead up and seemingly to power, the key, the last one, is that through the whole thing you relax.
That's the idea.
Yeah, so you're not tense. And
remember, example, you know, little small kids sleeping there, you pick it up, what happened? Very heavy.
yes,
So relaxation is what? Heavy.
heavy.
So I have 150 pounds against my hand, 150 pounds against it. That's why I'm more powerful. A lot of people only 20 pounds against it.
The weight of their arm.
Only arm power, but not me. I'm going to the
Whole body.
Whole body. So that's why impact is more powerful.
Okay, and that's the mind and body working together.
Together, of course.
All right, that's beautiful. Now, there's just so many things. I'm going to ask you one other in regards to the extension tools, weapons. Do you have a favorite or one? 2 favorites maybe? You do so many, wow.
Yeah, because no such thing favor, but I introduced first nunchuck.
Yes.
Then I introduced kama.
Yeah.
You know, everybody using my, example. No one's have a United States using the kama and nunchuck stuff. Maybe I demonstrated, my generation to now showing everybody using my thing. I'm happy, because who's in A lot of ways say nunchak. Oh yeah, Mr. Yamashita. All people know, but the young guys don't know. But that's okay.
That's
and
right.
Kama, I did introduce Octagon, all the different movement stuff and all that.
The Kama especially. I mean, you're noted for that.
Yeah.
That you'll always be noted for that.
Because anything else, this two thing is popular, but I do bow staff.
Yes.
And sunset gun, three-sectional.
Yes.
Okinawa,
three-sectional.
Sure. Okinawa have a three-sectional.
Oh, I didn't know you did three-sectional too.
My masters, sometimes everybody, Chinese people using, but our sunset gun is differently. Real reality fighting, biking fighting. China, see, my master father is from biking, learn from biking, so we learn to be realistic sunset gun. Yeah, because weapon is your tool, like your weightlifting like. Yeah. You don't necessarily weapon is to be real weapon, to be weightlifting like you're carrying the small weightlifting like. If you move 1,000 times you carry small thing, because Sai example Tumpa is back fist. See, all time back fist practice, you see? And Sai is Nukite, Uraken Nukite practice, both stuff is Seiken, because you all time Seiken practice, see, blocking, karate Seiken, see. That's the reason all different aspect weapon, weapon to be really, nowadays if we're gonna carry weapon to somebody, hit them, see? We are physical, and we don't 10 pounds carrying there to be more different exercises, So I think. We could talk forever, and I know that we're gonna. Sure. I know, and I'm just karate
thinking.
Concerns me. I love karate.
I love too.
And Bruce and I, we talk about karate all day long.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Because the same thing, everybody else. It means you love karate.
Yeah.
It means you believe in karate.
Yes.
That is important.
In regards, and I know we're a little short on time, in regards to the young people, the young ladies and gentlemen, the karateka out there, is there something you'd like to share with them? Is there something you'd like to take an opportunity just to tell them?
Yeah, because we are the example. We got a leader to be believed, and kids. I like to say to kids, no drug, no pure life is always, better life for you.
All right.
And you got to respect yourself and respect the other. If you can respect yourself, you're the example. So you got to make sure you go out there, you respect yourself, make sure, then respect the others.
That's good.
It means very important to, I don't care, karate field or any field. And one thing good, karate, why so good? Because you interview, sometimes you never been to take karate. Guys say, come in this. Yes, my name is John. I like to take a job. Then I want to give you a job because karate instinct. You kids learn karate. You come in, interview, right away, stand up. My name is Son Son.
Yes.
Immediately, already, people gonna respect you. Already take you.
Yes.
It's that kind of karate I want. Not karate be, cocky this that. You gotta respect yourself first, then respect the other. Okay? Thank you very much.
That's great. That's very good.
I don't know, whatever you want.
Oh, we've got an audience, and I received letters, and we've had some very nice things said, and I know they listen, and that is extremely important. As a retired administrator in the state of New York, I was in public education and retired as a superintendent. They need to know, they got to respect themselves and then respect others, and then it'll all go well. I want to thank you, sir. You've been a pleasure to talk with. It's been interesting, enjoyable. I know our home viewers have enjoyed it, and I hope I get an opportunity to have you with us on the show again sometime.
Sure, I'm open anytime. That is, see, one thing, karate is good, and people not believing, one day I broke down car, Colorado Mountain.
Yeah.
I say, well, I open up Yellow Pages, call karate school. Would you mind helping me? He say, what's your name, sir? I say, my name is Yamashita. I say, long way. Oh yeah, they came 200 miles drove and helped me. As karate is international, I don't care. I'm your brother. I don't care. Anytime, mine is yours.
Oh,
yours
yes,
mine.
sir. That's
you come to
beautiful.
my house, right open.
They came, and I will compliment you and maybe embarrass you a little bit, but you, through your teachings and your example, just what you wanted to do, have set such a positive light for the martial arts that your name brings respect wherever it goes. It's been a pleasure having you on Martial Arts today, sir. Thank you.
Bye.
And there we have a very enlightening and a very positive interview with Master Yamashita. And we're going to go right now to a short commercial break.
The Martial Arts Today show aired on NBC for 12 years, reaching over 3 million homes in the United States and Canada. Its host, Grandmaster Clifford C. Crandall Jr., traveled to 22 countries covering diverse martial arts styles and events. Grandmaster Crandall is the founder of the American Martial Arts Institute and American Eagle Style. He has made numerous contributions to the field of martial arts, producing instructional videos, books, including the American Eagle Style textbook and the American Eagle Style self-defense DVD. These resources share the American Eagle Style with the world and help its instructors teach its students. In addition to traveling around the world as host of the Martial Arts Today show, Grandmaster Crandall has led several martial arts teams on international cultural exchange tours. In 1994, he coached and led the first American martial arts team to perform by government invitation for the People's Republic of China. The team carried letters from President Clinton, Vice President Gore, and numerous senators and congressmen. The presidential letter was read before each performance. A 30-minute documentary was produced to chronicle the trip and its historic significance. He led similar trips to Russia, Japan, Australia, Italy, and the Caribbean. Grandmaster Crandall has appeared in many martial arts magazines promoting safety and awareness for people of all ages and abilities. He has promoted child safety internationally as the Central New York spokesperson for McDonald's Corporation and set a Guinness Book World Record for breaking boards while skydiving as a publicity effort for the need for child safety education. Grandmaster Crandall is also the headmaster of Takenouchi Hanganru Matsuno Crandall, a 300-year-old Iaido style. Grandmaster Crandall's certified position and title were bestowed to him by his late instructor, Headmaster Tsuniyoshi Matsuno, during a traditional ceremony in Japan in June of 2002. Grandmaster Crandall has documented these styles in both textbook and DVD format. Prior to becoming a full-time professional martial artist, Grandmaster Crandall was a superintendent of schools, a high school principal, an elementary school principal, and a classroom teacher in the state of New York. To learn more about Grandmaster Crandall and the American Martial Arts Institute, visit www.amai-eaglestyle.com.